Hey, this is Michael Gray from Team Stronger Together. I'm just here representing the students that helped me put this together. We have put this Team Stronger Together project together. These are statistics and stories for why we need to unite our community. All right. Just really quickly, the Poly Care Center, which originated this Team Stronger Together, we started it in 1997. It's always been encouraging and creating peer mentors. We've helped thousands and thousands of students since 1997. Unfortunately, it was made clear that mental health was not that important in 2018, and the care center was being closed. So to keep it open, we created these two classes, social work and community advocacy in action and developing future mental health professionals. By having these classes, we were able to keep the care center open, and they have led to where the students over the years have now created this Team Stronger Together project, which will unite our community through mental health, physical health, and spiritual or source of strength health. Why? So we did a bunch of research, and these are a lot of reasons. Like, why is it easier to walk to a liquor store than it is to a grocery store in many neighborhoods? Our Long Beach families work super hard, but they're making about a third of the amount of money as wealthier communities in LA County. And these are all from the 2018 statistics. Half of our Long Beach families are experiencing a housing burden. Our rates of cancer, diabetes, pre-diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure is way higher than wealthier cities. Only about 35% of our Long Beach families get enough exercise, and a lot of that has to do with we don't have nearly, as you can see, enough recreational space in our cities. Here's the mental health challenges we're going to. Our schools. In this study before the pandemic, all this research is before the pandemic. The pandemic made things worse, but it's not the reason. Things were already moving this way. Three-fourths of our educators and students spend the majority of their day in negative feelings. From 16 to 19, there was an almost 30% increase in depression amongst adolescents of color, Black, Indigenous, people of color adolescents. We know that half of all mental health conditions begin by age 14, yet getting help takes forever. There's not enough. We love mental health professionals. I teach a class to try and create interest in becoming one, right? There will never be enough. So that's why this project is super important and crucial. The skills that will help everybody, the daily practices that will help everybody are included in this project. And if we can all learn them, or at least a significant amount of our community learn them, then we can really address mental and physical health challenges. Because right now, all we do is wait for someone to help us, and that takes a long time. Okay? Or we wait till we have symptoms of a physical ailment or disease or illness. We're trying to get people healthy before that, or if they do have it, how to move towards being healthy and away from not feeling good. Our juvenile, quote unquote, justice system is one of the biggest mental health providers in the world because most of our kids in there have mental health challenges. And depression is the leading cause of disability in the world. These are just some of, you've seen the statistics forever. That's part of the problem. The part of the problem is that we know this stuff, but what are we doing? What are we putting into action? So ask yourself these questions. How do I respond to stress? Do I even have breathwork skills? What's my perspective of stress? How do I catch my negativity, my complaining, my worrying, right? What am I actually eating and drinking? How much am I actually moving? Am I getting my proper sleep and rest at night? I'm not talking about naps during the day. I'm talking about at night when it's most productive for our body and our mind. Am I spending time with what makes me feel alive and powerful? We all have stuff we have to do each day to make ends meet, yeah. But am I also taking time to do stuff that I love, stuff that's going to make my life better? Am I daily practicing gratitude, the power of gratitude? It's not just a list. It's not, that's part of it. But how am I practicing and living in gratitude? And then what is my spiritual practice or source of strength practice? The research on that is totally like right there. These are helpful. So, what holds us back is we think that we've got to have these big changes all at once. No, all we're asking is let's do this together. Let's struggle through this together, right? If we get 1% better each day at this stuff, at the end of the year, I'm 37 times better. That's exponential. That's a lot. And that's from research from the two classes that I teach, from the students. And this is the big one. We're looking to create as many wisdom warriors in our city and community as possible. Our community elders have so much wisdom and energy that goes unused. Look, community elders. Yeah, I'm 62, and community elders, yeah, we think of older folks like me, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yes, we need them. Their wisdom and energy is amazing. However, if I'm 20 and want to help elementary school, middle school, high school students, I am now a wisdom warrior. If I'm 40, same thing. There's no age limit on being a wisdom warrior. I just need to be willing to do what we call watch, do, teach. This is what we practice in our classes. The students are amazing. All right. Shout out to Matthew for the graphic right there. Look, we all learn this together. We all practice it, and then we share it with each other. And that's how we're going to create Team Stronger Together. So on the other video, on this handout that we gave you with the QR codes, it has the strengthtogether.org. That's the website to go to. Strength, STRENGTH, the number 2, GETHER.org, right? And we believe in you. This has to happen. Every business, restaurant, grocery store, small business, big business, right? Faith organization, community organization, every school, every government, local government person, right? Let's make this happen. All right. Peace. Hey again, this is Michael Gray with Team Stronger Together, the student-led project that has been put together along with myself and other educators. Just a few minutes on what you and your community organization, your nonprofit, can do to be even greater leaders in our community. We've done a lot of research, and we feel like these few little points are things that you probably already do in some manner, but how can you amplify them? How can you like really fine tune the focus, right? So what we want to do is have you and encourage you to encourage your employees, your members, to practice and use the life skills for a lifetime from either our lessons or your own like mental fitness or mental health or emotional intelligence curriculum that or content that you have. Like, let's have them use it. We can't just hand it out. They're not just lessons, they're practices and they're skills. So do that. And then also within your organization, like whatever your focus is, like your community organization typically will have a focus uh, that you really spend a lot of energy and time on and your resources, right? So no matter what your focus is, if you can add in or amplify even more mental health, physical health, and spiritual strength, we believe that it will help your cause exponentially. And then if we can get all of our community organizations within the city doing the same thing, like of course, really hitting hard for whatever it is that you're advocating for. But in addition to that, wherever you go, wherever you speak, whomever you speak to, emphasize like, look, here's some things that you can do that are going to help you become even more powerful in your personal life, your family's life, your community's life. Mental health, physical health, spiritual strength. And again, in addition to your organization's stated mission, add this to your mission in some way. that we're going to elevate mental health, physical health, and spiritual strength equal to, you know, helping LGBTQ plus community, equal to housing, fair housing, equal to, you know, helping people with the pay inequities and disparities. Whatever your focus is as a group, as an organization, we have to add the mental health, physical health, and spiritual strength part to our missions. Okay. And then let's build community capacity. What's that? Well, you already know what it is because that's your job. That's what you do, right? But we want to encourage community members to become their most powerful self. There will never be enough mental health professionals. There will never be enough interventions. We have to go to people and the community and teach and do the watch, do, teach method that we advocate within our classes, right? Watch is where I learn it. The do is where I practice it for myself. And then I teach or share it with other people. We build a momentum and an energy around watch, do, teach. Our community will quickly become more powerful, right? And then advocate for ourselves, advocate for our families, advocate for our groups. That's where the magic is. Okay? And let's see. What's next? Oh, we want to elevate our community elders and create wisdom warriors. And what's a wisdom warrior? Well, I'm 62, so yeah, elevate our 50-year-olds, our 60, 70, 80, 90, 100-year-olds. Elevate them in our community. They have so much wisdom and intuition. But it's not just what we would traditionally call our elders. If I'm 18 or something and I want to help elementary school students or middle school students, that makes me a wisdom warrior if I'm willing to reach back and lift others up. I could be 30 and reach back, or I could be helping people that's going through something that I've already gone through. That's a wisdom warrior. We can all become wisdom warriors. And then within your organization, people that you meet, become a VIP and help students in schools. It's all laid out on the district website. I'm giving you my contact information. If you want to do it, I can point you to where you do it. What's VIP? Yes, it's a very important person, but it's really a volunteer. In schools, we need you in the schools. Students will benefit from your kindness, your energy, your empathy, your wisdom, all of that stuff. And how can you do this? You can go to strengthtogether.org, hit the pledges button, and for community organizations, I'm asking you to click on 2 links. So you got like 3 things, 3 little clicks. Go on the website, hit the pledges button, then click on Team Stronger Together projects link for ideas to promote to your clientele and members, and then click on the Understanding Team Stronger Together link, and that'll help you like formulate within your already amazing organization how to add or amplify, if you already do it, mental health, physical health, and spiritual strength. The connection between our mind, body, spirit is real. It's settled science. The research is vast and really solid. Okay? And here's my contact info. You can email me at mgray@lbschools.net. That's my Instagram. We are working together. If you want to DM me, like whatever. Let's do this. Team Stronger Together. Peace.